So good morning, guys. Excited to walk around today. I'm already here for a few days. The thing is, I was waiting for filming here because the weather was a little bit shit. It wasn't raining or anything. It was raining at night, but the weather, it's really foggy. Well, they call Chongqing the city of fog. Like 100 days, usually 100 days in a year, there is a fog in here, but I will call it city of light, not the city of fog. And why? I will explain later. Actually, I will show you later. So yeah, today is the first day when it's actually sunny, and I'm quite excited to see some of the areas and show you guys some of the areas. I have to say, after this few days of being here and walking here at night and experiencing what the city has to offer, I'm completely convinced that this is my number one city where I've been so far, and I thought Hong Kong will be one of them, and it definitely is. Singapore, but to be honest, Chongqing is just, I know it's my first city in the mainland China, and maybe other cities look even better, but to be honest, for me, for the cyberpunk enthusiast, for the guy who likes like a big cities, neon lights and all of that jazz, yeah, it's actually 10 out of 10. So there's like 32 million people living in here, which makes the Chongqing one of probably the biggest city in the world. So when I arrived and I started exploring the city, I was taking this quite slow, pretty much like India, because to be honest, it's a little bit stressful because a lot of people staring at you all the time. It's pretty much the same vibe like in India. Obviously, way cleaner, and no one shitting on the street. But yeah, people are staring at you constantly because yeah, there's not many tourists in here. There's not many people actually know about this city, which is mind-blowing for me. It's the biggest city in the world, and I maybe see like 3 white people in here, and they didn't really look like a tourist. But yeah, anyway, sorry for my heavy breath, but there's a lot of climbing in here because Chongqing is also a mountain city where you have to fucking climb everywhere you go. So the place I want to show you first, they're actually a city wall. So I think, okay, let's start with a little bit of history before we move on for more interesting spots. Yeah, I'm crossing the road on when it's red light pretty often. I'm just wondering how my social credit score look like, if it's still positive or negative. Nah, I'm joking. But what can I say about, you know, I don't want to go into politics at all. I just want to show you what I see, what I experience, and I'm not really going too deep into any human rights or anything like this, because I personally don't give a shit. It's nothing what affects me, and to be honest, when I'm seeing people here living, they look happy. This is nothing like, you know, the media showing you China, it's a regime like in fucking Korea, North Korea. So yeah, I think people are here quite chilled. I know that they probably aware of the limitation they have on pretty much a lot of things. Let's start from something which actually affecting me. The YouTube doesn't work in here. The Instagram doesn't work in here. Facebook doesn't work. They have their own versions of that. They have their own YouTube, they have their own Facebook, they have their own Instagram. But TikTok is working, but the thing is, you can't really watch anything else on TikTok than Chinese creators. So because I don't follow any of them, there's nothing for me to watch. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying my break from social media. Yeah, guys, the whole city is full of sculptures like this. Beautiful, look at that. That's a fucking bronze. A level of details on some of them. I'll show you guys more of them because, yeah, I'm in a center. I'm literally 5 minutes from my hotel. And those are the city gates where I want to take you guys first. So the city gates were built in 960 until 1100. So yeah, there's like few dynasties here in China. We're building them, rebuilding them, and obviously the walls were created to defend the city, especially the access to the rivers, which like two main rivers are actually meeting here in Chongqing. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into that. I just want to show you the sculptures, and yeah, that definitely look impressive to me. And we climb on the top. So today is Sunday, so I expect some of those places will be a little bit crowded. But overall, the city it's not really crowded at all. It's similar vibe to Hong Kong. Yeah, look at this beautiful horse. Yeah, it's bloody sun. What I actually like in here is when you're on the top, you are surrounded by massive skyscrapers, and it's actually like a really cool contrast. All right, let's go up. Yeah guys, look at it. I absolutely love the architecture in here. I love those buildings. I love how modern. And that massive sculpture is over there at the end. I have to say, it's a really chilled fucking city. I'm walking here I'm here for about a week now, and I didn't experience anything dodgy, anything, you know, people just like going with their own business. They don't really, I don't know how to explain. I just feel like I'm at home. It's something, maybe because in different life I was living in a city like this, I don't know, but I just feel like I'm in fucking home. It's difficult to explain, but yeah, I'm pretty chilled as well. I'm just enjoying myself. Maybe break from social media, break from looking at the phone all the time. Yeah, it's just doing a lot of good things for my mental health when I'm being over here. Really difficult to explain. It's definitely a special place. You might ask, where's my beard? So I went yesterday to the barber. Well, there's no such thing like a barber here. I went to hairdresser. Unfortunately, yeah, the majority here are women who are cutting hair. I show her on the translator what I want to achieve, and I just ask her just to trim my beard a little bit, and she went all the way and she cut my beard. But anyway, in a few weeks it will grow back. Yeah, on every corner in the city you will spot statues, sculptures, reliefs like this. Reminds about the history of the city. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, and on the top of that there is a temple. I don't really think I can enter. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful sculpture. I can only imagine how heavy is this. And here we are at the top. So those are the figures, and those guys down there. Yeah, it looks really cool at night. I'm not sure I will be coming back here at night because there's way more interesting places to actually visit at night in Chongqing, City of Light. Yeah, it's a really cool spot, and it's open to the public anytime. You can just come here, and during the night pretty much all of those buildings cover in lights. neon lights. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. For a fan of cyberpunk, this is definitely a must go place. Yeah, you have a really old bell and surrounded by buildings like this. I really like this mixture, old versus new. And here we are, we have, I think it's a temple, but I'm not sure, because they have fucking drinking tea and coffee on the bottom floor. That probably was a temple. I'm not really sure, it's a shop. March 31st Tragedy Memorial. To be honest, I'm not sure what it's all about. A lot of infos, a lot of descriptions of sculptures. They are in Chinese, so it's a little bit tricky for me to actually understand what's going on. As you can see, guys. So because I'm on the island, I want to show you one side of this island, and then later on I will show you the other one. Yeah, just look at these beautiful walls. I was walking that path once, and I went to the other side just to check the view from there. Yeah, those walls are absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad there's not many people here. I think it was more people during the week than now. Yeah, unfortunately people were staring at me. Some of them are scanning me quite hard from top to bottom. I don't really mind, but sometimes when you're walking and you're in the middle of the street and you have like at least 500 people dropping everything and just looking at you. Yeah, there is some, it's not in a bad way or anything, it's just, yeah, a little bit weird. And I think this will be probably the biggest con so far of being here. Yeah, not many people speak English. Sometimes just hello and goodbye. Oh yeah, I have to use translator all the time, which is quite tiring. Yeah, it's a really lovely neighborhood. I wouldn't mind to actually stay here than when I'm staying now. Yeah, guys, look at it. And things like this pretty much everywhere. At least here in the old side of town. Countless amount of sculptures. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm really sorry for my heavy breathing, but it is ups and downs pretty much all the time in here. Look at this. Yeah, we went up, now we're going all the way down. Yeah, I'm really surprised how the streets look in here. It's super clean, and we're not like in a center right now. So this is not like a super touristy area. And it just shows these people really like take care of their neighborhoods, because you can't even find one piece of rubbish in here, nothing. So there is not really far from here is a path. You can actually walk and see the other side of the island. This is where I'm going now. Yeah, guys, you see, this is like a mountain city. There's stairs everywhere. This is nothing. I will show you something what really opened my eyes, how high we are actually. So the guys are selling sugar cane. I haven't tried it like that. I'm not really sure why a lot of people taking photos with these gates. They must be important. Okay, so it's crowded. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool spot. I can only imagine those trees are covered in lights during the night. Yeah, such a place. Okay, so it's a little bit crowded today. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I just want a quick glimpse of what's going on the other side of the river. Yeah, it's also pretty foggy today. Yeah, during the night the view is definitely a bit better. Yeah, unfortunately a little bit foggy today, so you can't really see the other side, but you'll be definitely seeing it later on after dark. So there is some sort of ruins in here. I'm not really sure what's going on. There is few boards, everything is in Chinese, and I'll be honest with you, this is probably the shittest internet I ever had. Being here in China, in Hong Kong worked perfect, but here my Wi-Fi in the hotel is struggling. My SIM card, the Chinese SIM card I bought, is struggling. Yeah, sometimes I have difficulties translate what people saying with the Google Translator because the internet is not the best. I don't know why. I thought it would be one of the best ones, but yeah, no. Unfortunately, internet sucks here in China. Maybe I have a wrong SIM card, or maybe I should take a different provider, but yeah, internet sucks, so I don't really use internet a lot, only for a map and sometimes to translate something. So you can have a glimpse of the city from the other side of the island. This side is a little bit less impressive, unfortunately, but the view in the night is still fine. I don't really like to come here. I prefer the other side because there's more things to see and there's also more going on. But yeah, this place is really nice for a day walk. Yeah, I think during the week it was like a little bit less crowded than it's now. But I won't be bothering you guys too much walking here in the daytime, because the city definitely looks better during the night. And I think Chinese people here, they're obsessed with neon lights and LED lights and screens and everything. It's just screaming at you from every corner. Yeah, that's a beautiful walk in here. I quite enjoy it. Let's have a look. There's like a little old sort of part of the town over there. I want to show you, and we'll jump on the different location. Here we go, there is some info if you want to pause it and read it. Yeah, for me it's something new because it's the first day I'm actually seeing a sun in Chongqing. It was quite foggy for the last, for pretty much every day I'm here. Really foggy, very grey. Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm actually seeing a sun. Yeah, I absolutely love these buildings. And also smell, obviously smelling of food everywhere, but there's also a smell of something really old, I don't know, like a wet rocks. Something similar I noticed in Napoli, actually, walking in the streets of Napoli, especially the old part of the city. Yeah, like a wet sort of rock, like smell of something really old. Yeah, lots of people taking photos I'm trying not to interrupt, but sometimes I just like forgot and I'm just walking and people are pissed. Yeah. Fucking stunning building. Of course, everything is around the food in here. As you can see, there's some sausages, some tofu, coffee shops everywhere. Yeah, there's so much stuff, I don't even know where to look at. Oh yeah, it's a little bit crowded today, which I can understand because, you know, it's the first time there is a sun in a week and it's also Sunday, so yeah, restaurants pretty much on every corner. You can't really walk in hungry in here because food is everywhere. Yeah, I'm quite surprised I don't really see a police over here, especially here. It's quite a touristy place. There's a lot of people coming and I don't really see police at all. And a lot of people obviously behave very well, I'll give them that, but no one is shouting, no one's doing anything stupid. Yeah, there's also a lot of trust in society in here. You can leave your phone on a table, nobody will take it. So yeah, this is what I really like about it. It's quite safe. So even for me walking here at night, yeah, I experience only like looks and stuff, but nothing really dangerous or anything, nothing dodgy. Yeah, obviously I won't be walking in every single corner over there. It's not possible. That video will take a few hours. Just want to quickly show you this part of the city. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of things people are giving away to try. So this is like a crispy rice with some marshmallow thing in between. Oh, very good. I will be out here in a minute. Yeah. Some of those little streets are amazing. There's so much history in those walls. And people are really taking care of it. That's the main thing. How high is the city gate? 36 feet high. Riding a horse, sitting in a sedan chair, walk under the city gate once. Yeah. We are quite high. So this is where I am actually. So this is the island. I'm living somewhere here. That's my hotel over there. So where I will be going now, I want to show you pretty cool spot. I think it's somewhere there, yeah. All right, 1 hour of walk, let's go. As guys, there's another view on the city. And I see there's like a massive temple like here on the top of the mountain. And people just sitting there on the roof, chilling on a Sunday afternoon. So where I'm going now, on the way to the place I want to show you, I found another landmark, another spot visited by tourists. I just want to go in there and check it out. Lots of people walking there. So yeah, let's go and check it out. Whew. Yeah, walking in the city, it's not a piece of cake. I consider myself maybe not athletic or anything, but I walk a lot and I have no problem walking, but yeah, walking on those stairs, it's definitely a challenge. There's so much going on everywhere I go. Yeah, this street must look super cool in the night. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be coming back in here. Yeah, it's a little bit far from where I'm staying. Hello. Which tea is that?
Tea, berry tea.
Okay.
Blueberry and raspberry.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Poland. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, when I'm here, I'm saying people that I'm from Poland. It sounds a bit more exotic for them than if I will say I'm from UK. Oh, sorry. Yeah, people taking photos everywhere here. I was actually approached by a few photographers, like street photographers. They want to take photos of me. One guy with like a really broken English said, I don't really see many people from Europe or Western Europe, and he said, can I take a photo of you? And I said, yeah, why not? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's an annoying thing when you're walking and people just walking and then they're standing in front of you like doing this in purpose. Whew. All right, let's have a look at this view. I choose a perfect day for a walk. It's beautiful weather. Yeah, this place is absolutely crazy. I can only imagine living here and you have that view every night. It's just absolutely crazy. So this is what interesting. There's like a Russian shops. It's like a chain. I already seen like 4 of them here in Chongqing. So you've got Russian goods, sweets and shit. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Lots of arty-farty stuff. Also lots of handmade things I'm seeing pretty much on every corner. Oh, look at those mushrooms, guys. Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Those are cool mushrooms. So the 10 yuan, it's about $1, something like this. So that was $2 for one. Yeah, lots of things you can definitely buy cheaper here when it's like official arty-farty market, then yeah, the price is like 3 times more. But it's really reasonable. All right, let's move on. Yeah, I was walking around my hotel, maybe in 1 mile radius, and I've seen so many things that if I want to make a video out of it, it will take at least like 15 to 20 hours. There's so much stuff in this city. On every single corner, something going on. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed for sure. I thought that Hong Kong is busy, but yeah, to be honest, Hong Kong is nothing compared to this place, and I mean it. Guys, do you see this? That's what I'm actually going to check. It's another famous landmark. It's Liziba Station, and there's a train which is actually going through a residential building, and I always want to see it. It looks quite interesting. So yeah, this is like 100 meters from here. Fucking stairs everywhere. Yeah, up and down, up and down. Yeah, at this point, my ass is like 2 big and hard coconuts from walking on those stairs. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everyone just waiting. So the train is going inside this building and it's coming out there. I'm not sure, should I wait in here or should I go down? I might wait a little bit here. Not really sure how often the train is going. I would like to catch it from here and from the bottom. We'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of people down there. I guess everyone just waiting for the train. I think the train is already there inside. Yeah, let's see what happens. So you can only imagine living here, and then you have, oh, here we go, train going inside. That's cool. All right, let's go down and check it out from different view. Just smell of sausage everywhere. All right, I'm not really sure how I go down. I'm not really sure how I go down. I will try. Yeah, walking up and down here, especially between those buildings, it's like walking in a fucking monkey jungle. Yeah. That is super cool. Yeah, those trains are really quiet. I'm just wondering how they did it so apparently there's no vibration going up or down. There's another one going. That's a bloody busy station here. So Liziba Station, this is the place where that famous train going inside and outside the building. Alright, I'm trying to go down. I'm not sure which way. And I show you from the different perspective. Actually, while I'm here, I just give myself a little reward. Hello. I have one? I'm not really sure what it is, but I'll try. So, Alipay, scan. They have Alipay?
啊，
Alipay?
我都听不懂了。
Oh, here you go.
哦，
Here you go. How much? How much?
收了没有？
How much?
5.
5. Okay. Let's do 6. Yeah. Okay.
我多少钱？我啊，5块钱。
There you go. Yeah.
好好好，谢谢。
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, 50 pence. 50 pence for something. I don't know. I think it's covered in sugar. I'll go and try it somewhere. Okay, let's try this. Not sure if it's sugar or salt. Not really sure. Yeah, that's sugar, but I got consistency like marshmallow, but it's a little bit doughy. I don't know, really weird. It's like marshmallow covered in flour and a little bit of sugar. It's not bad for 50 pence. It's alright. So I finally went down. So this is the building where the train actually going through. I'm going to the other side just to see it a bit better. Yeah, I'm quite hot. It's only 10 degrees, but yeah, walking on those stairs, I'm definitely burning fucking calories today. Look, how many people is here? Everyone came here to see the train. Which is interesting, you know, for sure, because it's something definitely unusual. Yeah. Alright, this is what I don't like. People walking and then fucking stopping in the middle. Yeah, something definitely what slows me down. Yeah, really interesting. Here we go. Okay, was it worth it to come here and walk for an hour? Definitely. Maybe, okay, this is like a famous landmark here in Chongqing, so everyone's coming here. I have to as well, just to see if it's worth the hype. Yeah, it's definitely interesting, you know. It would be more interesting to be in actually flat next to that station just to see how much vibration is there, but apparently I've seen some YouTube videos from the inside and there's like nothing. I don't know how they did it. There's some sort of Chinese magic. I'm actually on the way and so many people trying to take photos. Obviously fucking TikTok generation, they have to dance fucking everywhere. Yeah, bloody influencers are wild in here in China. They fucking dancing everywhere. They fucking live streaming pretty much on every corner. It's completely fucked up. So yeah, one quick look. Here we go. There's another one coming. Come on. Here we go. I think they're coming like every 3 or 4 minutes. Guys, look at it, panorama. This is the night city from Cyberpunk, but not yet, after dark. So this building is called Kuixing Building. I believe this is some sort of medical clinic or something. Yeah, people are actually queuing here for some medical attention. So I'm in the middle of the city and I'm in the middle of that island. The building I'm actually living is just behind this one. So I want to show you a really cool place before it's dark. Yeah, I really like those massive squares. They're pretty much everywhere here in Chongqing. Yeah, really big squares where you can actually meet a lot of people and a lot of families. They come in here, they're walking. This is like, this reminds me about the Ukraine and lots of Russian places. I've never been to Russia, but one day I will. So yeah, when you see like a communist country like Vietnam, you know, Ukraine, there's always like a massive squares, which is awesome. I love it. For me, it's like, it's a sign that, yeah, I'm in a red country. And yeah, this one is definitely one of them. Yeah, really beautifully located. I'm not really sure what is this. I need to buy and try. They're selling them everywhere. They're like strange looking fruits I never seen before. Yeah guys, that's a beautiful place. I like to come here, well, pass through here when I'm going to my favorite place. But unfortunately there's not much light in here. It's during the evening, it's quite dark. So, well, yeah, it's really cool looking place. And I want to show you in a minute why. Yeah, during the night all of those buildings are flashing. Yeah, I'll definitely show you that later. So on a day like this, I already done like 40,000 steps, guys. I'm walking for like 5 hours something. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. My legs are fucked. But it's worth it. I'm exploring, I'm finding something new pretty much every day in here. Glad it was a nice weather. Glad I've done this video today, because on the next video I'll be filming mostly inside and mostly at night. So I think the most important things in Chongqing I show you in this video, and I'm glad I did it today. So when you see, you can think, okay, this is ground floor. Because it looks like it's a ground floor, but it's not. You probably notice there is a bridge over there, and look at that. Fucking hell. Obviously, if you look for any videos from Chongqing, you've probably seen this place. It's quite common thing to come here and say, oh look, I thought I'm on the ground floor, but yeah, I'm actually not. This is like the 22nd floor. If I want to go down, I need to go to this building, and there is an elevator which you can actually go down. So this is how crazy that city is located. They literally carved the mountains and build the houses like in the middle of them, on the edges of them. So this is how they managed to do it. And there's lots of places like this. When you're walking, it happened to me like twice. I was walking and the path showing me, okay, I should go this way. And I'm walking and this is the end of the building. And I can't really like pass it. So yeah, I'm not really surprised GPS doesn't really work in here. Let's have a look from this angle. Yeah, I have a fear of heights, so I'm fucking shaking right now. But I just want to show you how high is this. Look at it. This is absolutely insane. And all of those buildings, they connected with like a little paths like across them. It's absolutely crazy. I'm surprised there's not many people who actually know about this city. Well, a lot of people, they don't know much about China. Like, to be honest, what do I know about China? Like before I came here, I didn't even know that. The Hong Kong is completely different part of the country, and they have their own borders and everything. I don't know a lot of things, but I learn on the way. Yeah, and here from this point, it's a really, really nice view at night, which I will be showing you this, guys, probably in the next video. Yeah, all of these buildings illuminate the light, but in a bit better way, because they're showing some sort of like a massive images, like cherry blossoms and stuff. I will be definitely filming it next time, because it's impressive. I want to film pretty much the whole video, focus on night skies, and focus on the nighttime, because this is where that city shine, at least in my eyes. When I was walking in Singapore, for me it was like, wow, I never seen anything like this. For me it was like walking on another planet. No, Singapore, yeah, it's not even close, not even close. I can only imagine how it is to live in there. You're just looking in each other's windows, but even there, look, I don't think there's much privacy over there. But yeah, people still living here, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind to live here. I wouldn't mind at all. I think this is like a really cool place, because you have everything. It's really close to, really close to nature. It's really close to mountains, caves. There is like 1 hour from here, there's a city where you can actually watch pandas in a wild forest, and they're running. It's not a zoo. They're just running freely. You can watch fucking pandas 1 hour from here. Yeah, this is where I'm actually going after Chongqing, but about that later on. So, yeah, guys, I'm absolutely impressed. For me, that's a week, which I'm already here. I don't even know when that passed, because every day I'm just walking. Every day I'm exploring. I've seen so many things that will stay in my memory forever. It's a beautiful city, but more about that in the next video, which I can't wait to film, because this will be my favorite part of the day, actually night, and I want to show you that beautiful city in the full glory, covering LED lights, neon lights, screens, everything. Yeah, can't bloody wait. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all of that jazz. I will see you guys on the next one.